All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Makeup.
Hello.
Welcome to Makeup Magpies episode 10. I feel like it's been so long. Do you guys feel like it's been a while?
But it really hasn't. I just think that it just kind of feels that way. I think that's how it is during the summer because the days are longer.
For sure. And speaking of summer, anyone who's here that's from the Pacific Northwest, we're all dealing with it together. We will survive. Keep hydrated.
Girl, I can't even imagine. Like,
it's hot.
Because we all have air conditioning where we live. And so, like, sometimes it does get really hot during the summer. Yeah. Like, we definitely have times where it's, like, hits 100. But we all have AC. So we all just, like, sit inside and don't do nothing.
Yeah. See, here some homes have AC, some don't. But it really depends because we only get 2 months of, like, a hot summer, and then the rest of it's just mild to cold, you know, so it's not always terrible. Anyways, welcome, you guys. I am Rupy, for those of you who don't know me. I know there's a lot of new faces on my channel, so thank you all for joining us. I don't know if any new people are here today, but if you join us, welcome. We do this every other week, and we just love to chat about makeup. We're 4 friends that just love and have very different opinions about our makeup. So it's always an interesting little conversation. So welcome. And I will let everyone introduce themselves. So Betsy, over to you.
Hi, I'm Betsy Gocher. I love all things makeup, especially sparkly, shiny stuff. That's what is definitely my jam. But yeah, I am the resident buyer of the group. I buy everything while shocking everybody else out of not purchasing it. So that's a little bit about me. On to Nadia.
Hi, I'm Nadia, if you didn't know. But I like just, testing limits, having fun. And I just like, I like pink girly Hello Kitty stuff and everything. So yeah, and talking about life. So go on to Steven.
Hey friends. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Steven. I try to live my life with kindness and compassion here in YouTube and then throughout my life as well. I am just about to hit my 1-year makeup versary. So I started wearing makeup in July. So that's pretty cool. So
that is cool.
That is cool, but that is the worst month to start wearing makeup in the heat of the summer.
Oh, really? Ooh. Back then I was only wearing like my Maybelline BB cream, and then I bought like the Milani like 12 pan, like mostly love mattes and all that kind of stuff. That's where I started.
But maybe Steven's really ahead of the game because he started in the worst month. So now he's just got it all down, like he's figured out.
Exactly.
He's figured it all out.
I don't know, but I do know that in the last 12 months, I've amassed literally a disgusting amount of makeup. So stay tuned to my channel for some regretful purchases video and some declutters and all that kind of stuff.
It's funny you say that because I really didn't purchase much until April 2020. There's a pattern there of pandemic shopping, so
yeah, the pandemonium really I don't know, speaking with like my therapist, he's talked to me about like seeking out satisfaction. And that's definitely something that during this stay-at-home situation we've been in the last year, we've been trying to find other sources of just enjoyment. And I think makeup has become that for me.
It's been things, right? Like tangible things, because you can't go out and experience as much as you were before. Traveling wasn't an option. Going out to different places, aka like the movies, that wasn't an option, So it was just like you were trying to replace that with something, and that's something for me at least, and I guess for you too, ended up being makeup.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I see you're wearing your Coldplay shirt today.
Yes, it's hot. Just hairs up.
You're trying to manifest the cold.
I really am. I have a fan directly at me. I've got my water here. I've got cold drinks. I'm cold. I'm really cold. I'm trying to stay cold. I'm just going to say hi to everyone in the chat and then we can get started. So hello to Lisa, Natalia, Inara is here. I was going to say Nadia's here, but Nadia, you always confuse me and throw me off when you chat. Haley's here. Technically, Tracy is here. Hello. Oh my gosh, Inara. Hang on. Her friend is in BC and her feet got burned by sand because it's so hot. Literally, it is so hot. All right. Molly, welcome. She's driving, so she can't chat, but she's getting the Cleona charity bundle for sure. Okay, awesome. Tori's here. All righty. Oh, I hit 700. I didn't even know that, Inara.
Yeah, congratulations.
I was at like
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was at $6.99 last I checked. Oh, that's so exciting. All right. So let's get right into talking about what we all love so much.
Makeup.
Oh, and before we talk about makeup, well, we're going to say something about makeup. Today's theme is Natasha Denona. We wanted to play with I was going for bronzy neutrals, but everybody
I went for sunrise, sunset kind of thing. I'm using the big golden sun palette. I can't remember which one it is. That's what I'm wearing. And I swatched some of the shimmers last night, and Ryan was like, ooh, that one's really beautiful. So that's what I used today on my eyes.
The shade Mandarin in that palette is so beautiful. It's like this orangey golden bronze. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so pretty. I ended up using the mini gold because, hear me out, it's hot. I don't want to think. So I was like, I need something that's going to allow me to just do a look where I don't have to think. Also, I'm so glad we picked Natasha because her formula is like mindless. You don't even have to think about it. So it made my life super easy today. Yeah,
for sure. I think her mattes blend really nicely. I think the only other matte formula that I would put on par with the blendability of Natasha is actually Blend Bunny.
Yes.
Blend Bunny mattes blend so nicely, and there's a lot more color there than some of the Natasha mattes that I have.
For sure.
So let us start. So I guess first up, this is what's new color pop at Ulta. So a lot of this stuff we've already seen, but the new Cabana Club, I think, is an Ulta exclusive. So there is an eyeshadow palette that is $18, blush sticks, which there's 3 of those for $9 each. Gel cream eyeliners are $7 each at Suns. And then the Cabana, I already said that part. I actually like this eyeshadow palette if they have it at Ulta, because we're thinking about going over to Beaumont today. I may pick it up.
They should. I think Danny picked it up today, so they should have it.
Yeah, but our Ulta sucks. All of our stores here do.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like always store by store.
Yeah, and ours are terrible. But I do like their ColourPop's gel cream eyeliners are my absolute favorite eyeliners for the most part, because
I just got 3 of them in the mail. This is my first time trying their gel cream liners. I got like the neon ones. There was like a yellow and orange and a pink, I think. I can't remember the names. I swatched them. I cannot believe how pigmented and creamy they are. And then I tried wiping them off with like a wet cloth and they wouldn't go away. I was like, why have I not been trying these earlier for my waterline?
Are those the ones from the neon collection?
I ordered the neon ones too.
Maybe.
Because you just got them. I think they were newer colors.
Yeah, I literally just bought the 3 of those. And then I think I bought a Super Shock Shadow in Fruit Punch. I did buy
all of them. Did you buy the holiday box? Because I know like last year ColourPop came out with like a collection of literally all of their liners.
I bought that like 2 years ago, whenever it came out holiday, I think 2019 to 2020.
Yeah.
But I also buy, like, if I order an eyeshadow palette, if there's gel cream eyeliners, I buy them. Yeah. So like we ordered the Hello Kitty set. Nadia loves Hello Kitty. It hasn't come in, but I ordered the neon liners because I have the ones, I think they're from like 2018 when they did the summer collection of neon eyeshadows that were singles, because I have that collection. They had eyeliners.
So Inara said they re-released the neon liners at singles with their neon palettes. Okay, yeah, so that's the ones that I bought.
Yeah, so I actually now will have them twice over because I had them and then I bought new ones. But the other ones are getting old.
They might have dried out.
Probably. And then anytime there's a collection, I buy them. So I bought the neon ones. I don't know if there were any in the Hello Kitty collection, but there were some with another collection that I didn't even purchase that I was like, I want the liners.
Yeah.
So I bought those. And then what's the new one that just ColourPop released that's on their site? Yes, I bought that and the liners that went with those too.
I didn't buy that, but I'm like really tempted to. Out of the Hello Kitty, I'm not a huge like Hello Kitty fan, but I did buy the yellow one. If any of you know, I'm on the hunt for the perfect yellow, so fingers crossed.
And just so anyone knows, I love Hello Kitty so much.
Did you get the whole thing, Nadia?
I bought the whole.
Yeah, she bought the. Like, you guys don't understand how much I love Hello Kitty. As a kid, I grew up with all Hello Kitty items. I went to school with everything that was Hello Kitty. I had the backpack, I had the pencils, I had the notebooks, I had the lunch kit, I had everything.
See, I
got a Hello Kitty stand here.
Yeah, I loved Hello Kitty when I was a kid, but I grew out of it. Although I do have a friend who loves Hello Kitty, and if she could, her car would be Hello Kitty, but her husband doesn't think that's a great idea, so that's not happening. But she has so much Hello Kitty stuff; it's crazy.
ColourPop is a pass for me in general.
Yeah,
but I do like this Cabana palette, and then the other one that they came out with, which isn't the Ulta exclusive. I like them because I think they're fun color stories. There's a lot of depth to them compared to like the other ColourPop palettes that we've been seeing over the last year. Yeah. But it's a pass for me just because I have all these colors and formulas I already know and like. So it's an easy pass.
And I bet if me and you are wanting this for any reason, it's that top right turquoise shade.
Yeah, but I have that. I have that from my Laguna palette from Glam Shop.
We probably have it 20 times over at this point because I
keep getting drawn to it.
Aqua shade. Yeah, exactly.
I will say also go ahead.
You need to do a video comparing like the best sparkly aqua shades.
Yeah, I totally should. It'll help me not buy anymore.
I'll do one for matte yellows.
Yes. I really like the shade Copa Cutie. It's the pinky peach shimmery shade there.
But see, the combos that you're drawn to is what's in your Laguna palette too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just a request. I don't know what I just said. So real quick, I used the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush palette, and they have a color called Duo Glow, and that shade looks. I'm gonna try and cover the mirror so I don't blind anyone. That looks almost exactly like it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. I don't have anything from Natasha other than her eyeshadow.
I would definitely recommend Nadia Mike. We always do that. Any of the little 4 pans are actually really good. Y'all know, if you've watched us a while, you know I have an extensive makeup collection. And for like a bronzer to have that much of a dip, I'm not sure if you can see it, that means I like it. And this one from the bronze palette, this blush, doesn't look like much of a blush. It's what I'm wearing. This is one of my favorite blush shades ever. It just, I don't know what it is. It is the best blush on the skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing much, but it's just the most natural glow. I don't know. It's gorgeous. But yeah, so.
Yeah. So Natalia's comment, this is why I end up buying so many palettes. Because they get me with their Papa Blue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every single time.
I like the shade name for Bahama Mama. That's one of my favorite drinks.
I even did a video last year, and I think I used my MAC single eyeshadows, and it was how to wear colors neutral with the Papa Blue.
I do love these colors though. I love this shade right here, that purpley pink kind of color. I probably have it already or something close in their eyeliners, and it's got hibiscus on it, and I love that. Okay, let's go to the next release, and this is Ooh, that's a kind of
Ooh.
exciting. RCMA is releasing some new face products. RCMA, if you're not familiar with, is typically used a lot in the theater community for stage makeup. So it's stuff that will last on your skin. You want to be like able to get under lights and not like look like a sweaty mess. Buy some RCMA.
Yeah, their no color powder is still one of my favorites. I have a big thing of it.
Is that the thing that Kelly's working through?
I think so. It looks like it comes in like a little spice, like pepper jar.
Spice jar, yeah.
I swapped mine to a different powder container. I mean, I finally used it up. I think it took me like 3.5 years to finish that thing because the powder is so good you don't need much of it.
Okay, so one thing I'll say about this collection, I think it's pretty obvious. I would need to see swatches, but I'm not really sure about the shade range.
It looks like it doesn't go deep enough. And then, I don't know, what are those, the compacts? What are those supposed to be?
Okay, so they've got a loose powder. So this is the loose powder down here. I can tell you that one.
Yeah.
Then it's a liquid foundation. And these are the reason why they're separated like this is it's showing each of the range. So you've got cool golden, neutral, warm peach. So those are the different undertones for it. And then liquid concealer, which there's cool golden and neutral for undertones. And then the Premier pressed powder is, it's 4 shades, no color powder, amber, topaz, and amethyst. So they're translucent powders is what it's saying.
Yeah.
But they have like a slight tint of something, I'm guessing.
It's probably to not make them look so ashy when applied.
So
is this okay, so I always get kind of confused with brands that are makeup artist brands. I'm like, is this a product that is being launched from their professional line to consumers like us? Or is this something that their professional makeup artists will be using? If so, I would imagine that that the company will be providing enough depth for all people, because on TV, on stage, in movies, there are people of all different ranges of skin tone. So I would imagine a professional company, a professional makeup artist would have tools to do makeup for everybody. So I'm just like, I'm confused why this doesn't go deep enough.
Part of it could be the picture. I mean, until we because there's not showing any of it swatched.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? With the bottles, sometimes like it could look
a lot lighter,
color, but it's like a different color swatch. So I don't want to like be like, oh no, shade range is not good. I do want to see swatches before I make that decision, but I'm kind of questioning the depth of it.
But there are 36 shades, so it could be more. Part of the thing is it could.
Oh, that's mine.
Ghost.
Huh?
Nadia's like, look, that's my shade, the ghost white.
Sorry, turn off my microphone. So if you kind of look at this, those bottles are frosted.
Yeah.
So that could look a lot lighter. With it having a white background, it could look a lot lighter. And RCMA, Stephen, is a professional brand. So other people, you use it to do other like stage makeup. But most people who are like on Broadway and stuff like that, even if you're a big star, you still do your own theater makeup. Unless it's something like really specific, like The Lion King, or you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm hoping that this is pretty. I would be interested in trying it.
Oh yeah, I bet you this stuff will hold up well. I don't know. When I was in theater, I could sweat off some makeup being on stage. Like that stuff would just melt off my face because how hot it'd get. So I want to test that there, especially down here when it's hot and humid. And
yeah, Rupy, you could use some of this today.
You know what? I'm actually doing great with my Huda Glowish. Put it on super light. I love it.
Okie dokie. This is an exciting release. These are, and I know Rupy's excited for this. This is Colored Rain's new cream blushes. And it doesn't say a price on here. So I'm guessing probably in the $15 to $20 range, or $25 at the most.
I mean, I think their powder bronzer that I got was $16.50, so maybe around that range. I can't see being like over.
But the colors in this are amazing. This shade, I know you're looking at the butterfly shade. My heart automatically goes.
No, I think Spicy's gonna look cute, I think.
Spicy's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got some new brushes. So, Nadia, you wanted to say something?
I'm sorry. You said that you want the spicy one, and I keep thinking about the why is it spicy? TikTok. And I just have it stuck in my head and like. But I can't. These look really good, and I would love to try these.
Speaking of spicy, Ruby, did you ever give us that video you promised about the lip plumping?
Oh, I haven't.
We still need to see
Honestly, I haven't had spicy ramen in God knows how long. Okay, maybe someday. Wait till the winter because I can't eat that in this heat.
So I see Haley is saying that she wants a purple blush so bad, but her olive undertone says no. I get that, Haley, because I can't wear a cool toned purple blush on my skin. For some reason, it makes me look sick. But if you can find one that has more of a warmer purple undertone, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Or since these are creams, you could layer on a warmer undertone blush and then just do like a dot of this like in the center of it and kind of like blend them together. You could create your own shade of purple.
Yes.
Lucy, the problem with your comment is I've memorized it. Oh.
Mine's saved to my computer.
Oh, yeah,
Mine is saved to my phone. It's saved to my shop account.
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
I can get through checkout in 2 seconds.
Yeah, you don't even have to think about it. It's like tap, 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 okay, go, bye.
Which is helpful for like, when you're getting a limited edition release and you have to be on the website at like 10 a.m., refresh, add to cart, use the shop app, you're done like 5 seconds. It's helpful, but it's also deadly.
Like if you're mindlessly shopping, that can get bad real quick. But I want this shade. Yeah. Spicy, you will be my new buddy whenever you come out. I'm excited for that. So next release, we've got, what is this?
This is Oma.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Face palettes.
That's cute.
If you go to Oma's website, if you go to Oma's page, it actually shows you them full on.
These look delicious. I'm just like, woo, it's shiny. I want it. Face palettes.
I love that. Now, there's only 2, and normally we would drag a brand for a limited shade range. They are a smaller indie brand, so I can be a little bit more forgiving. At least what they did, it is it's a big gap between so they're going, at least it's not like 2 light shades or 2 medium, you know what I'm saying? At least they tried.
Yeah, at least they don't look the same.
I feel like one's too light for me and one's too dark for me. So I'm going to have to skip this. Okay, I have one critique of this brand. They started a new like secondary sister brand, right? And it's supposed to be, I guess, like Makeup Revolution was doing that thing where they're like, this one's going to be more eco-friendly and blah, blah, blah. It's like, why do we need to create another brand to do that? Why can't your current brand focus on doing that? Because now you're creating more product. So am I missing something?
No, I feel the same way, but I would imagine that from a brand identity marketing standpoint, that might be why they're doing that. Like if your brand is so well known for doing like Alter Ego, right? They're a brand that's known for doing their dupes. If they were to then be like, we're going to do like original stuff, they may want to like create a sister brand or a sub brand so that they don't have to like muddy up what their brand does. I can imagine that's.
Yeah, but if you look at, and Tori just made this comment, this is what I agree with. I'm still not sure how Oma and the sister brand differ. If you look at the sister brand, it looks no different than their current brand identity. There's nothing that makes it look like, oh, okay. I thought it was the same thing and they just created another Instagram page. I was really, really confused. Maybe we'll see it at some point when we're scrolling through the different stuff, but just something that
I take issue. This is one thing that brands do that, like, I take issue with. It's like whenever Makeup Revolution, whatever their name is for this brand, whenever they came out with their eco-friendly line.
Yeah.
You getting me to buy another brand is not eco-friendly. I don't care what the packaging's made out of. You trying to make me buy more stuff to help the environment doesn't help the environment.
The most eco-friendly product you have is the most eco-friendly product is the one you already have.
Yes.
Yep.
So you're not having to create any more carbon footprints or whatever. And like, let's just like, you know, I don't want to get into lecture mode here, but they're like the terminology for like eco-friendly or clean or green or cruelty-free or vegan, like all these things. Well, vegan is very clear and defined, but like a lot of these terms are so vague that they can really do whatever they want. And also, like, if you think about like who decides the definition.
Yeah. It's like clean beauty, right? So.
Yep.
I didn't even know that Oma came out with a secondary brand, but I'm glad that it's available at Walmart, so it's easier for people to get.
Yeah. That is, and it's somewhere that's easy for most of the world. Like Walmart's a worldwide company.
Maybe Oma's new brand is supposed to be like a less expensive version of them. Like if you look at like some of the stores at the mall, like 10 years ago, I feel like there was brands that would have like 2 different stores under 2 different names, but it's basically the same brand. And one was like, you would buy a pair of jeans for like $100, and the other one you would buy a pair of jeans for like $40.
So you're talking like Old Navy, Gap, and Banana Republic.
Yeah, exactly.
Banana Republic is high end. Gap is mid tier, and then Old Navy is, you know, for
absolutely. And
the budget friendly.
That's perfectly fine. I'm glad that makeup companies are doing that. I don't know if that's what Omo's doing, but the fact that it's in Walmart makes me think that's what they're doing because their products are a little more expensive.
So next up, let's talk about some liquor.
Let's talk about liquor.
This is a hard phrase to say. A lip lacquer pot by KKW. They're $18. You can also get a brush.
That brush is like so weird. It looks like you know what it looks like? It looks like a watercolor brush.
Yeah.
Or
it does.
Or like a kabuki. I don't know if kabuki is the right word. Sorry, the calligraphy brush.
Calligraphy, yeah.
Thank you.
I see that.
It reminds me of the expensive pens you see on like lawyers' desks. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to someone who makes a lot of money and you're going to see a pen like that's worth like $5,000 sitting on their desk. Well, maybe not that much, but that's like the vibe I get.
Maybe she was inspired while studying for her law degree.
Yeah.
It's a pass for me. Anything KKW. Yeah. I don't want to.
I don't need this, but that really dark cocoa shade looks really juicy, even in the swatches. I love that color, but I'm not going to buy it because I don't need it.
Yeah, it's $18. You can honestly just get some like tinted Burt's Bees and it'll work just as fine.
Okay, it's going to be like $18 plus like $24 in shipping for me. So.
Yeah.
No. I don't know why, but the coconut color, I don't know. It just makes me feel like it's supposed to have like almost like a grapey smell. For some odd reason. I don't know why though. But I feel like it would be like really soft.
The coconut one should have a grape smell.
I don't know. It just has a purpley tint. I guess it's my computer or something. It looks like almost like a purpley tint to it.
You mean like the cocoa shade, like cocoa colored? Okay, I get it. It. I see that. I was like,
I should have been more clear.
Someone has been talking about liquor, apparently.
So, we've been talking about her 21st and what we're trying to plan. My problem with this is, and especially because of the pandemic, lip products, especially potted lip products that you kind of like something like this that you have to reapply and you carry with you. It's like that Fenty balm. Don't give me anything in a pot. I don't want to stick my grubby fingers in it, even if I've just used antibacterial or washed my hands. It's, no. Germs. No, we try to stay pandemic free. You know, around here we don't want to. And Rupee's got her second dose.
Oh yeah,
she's scheduled for her second dose.
So excited!
Anytime I think about putting my finger in lip gloss, it reminds me of something I would get at Claire's when I was like 7 or 8, and I'm just like,
This is my favorite type of applicator for like those kind of, you know, if it's like an actual lip gloss, then the doe foot's fine, but I don't need, I'm not gonna, no. Mm-hmm.
I'm the odd one out. I don't care about like germs and all that stuff. Whatever, fuck it. I don't care. I will put my finger. I love the little the little what? What did I say?
You're gonna put your finger where?
Whatever. The little Vaseline. There's like the rose Vaseline one. And it's like really small.
I have that. I have that one.
I have those at work. I put it on my fingers, put it on my lips. And like as far as like the Aquaphor tubes that I have that are similar to the Juvia's Place that you just showed, I put it on my finger and apply it. I'm weird.
Okay, I don't care about those. I have those too. I have my Blistex and a little, you know, like these kind of things. But when it's a colored tinted I don't want all of that on my finger. I don't know.
I will say that the
messy application.
If you get gloss on your finger, like it just gets super sticky on your finger, and it's not really great.
Yeah, and I feel like this texture is not going to be like Vaseline or like Aquaphor. It's not going to be like that. Still has somewhat of a slickness. Like it's not sticky or goopy. Anyways.
I mean,
I have a little one I put my finger in, but I usually use it whenever before I put my lip gloss or anything on to like make sure I don't look crusty or nothing. It's like a Hello Kitty one.
Those softer colors, like the soft peach and the baby pink, those look gross. I'm sorry, that looks really bad.
Especially soft
creamy
peach.
Nude. Creamy nude's like concealer lips. Like, no, thank you. Next.
Yeah. Well, as I said, my thoughts with the whole finger in the thing. If it's something that sits beside my bed or something that sits on my desk where no one else is in my space that touches it, it's different. You see what I'm saying? I just don't want, like, I'm already weird enough about people in my space. Like, don't stick your finger in my stuff. No.
Next.
All right. I think we need to move on about talking about sticking fingers and things. So, Becky G.
This one.
It has a Tres Luce. I think I just probably butchered
I think it's Tre Luce.
Okay, so Tre Luce Beauty by Becky G. And if you don't know who Becky G is, if you don't have a teenager the same age as Nadia, you might not. But let me tell you, she sings the song, the Singing in the Shower. And when Nadia was like 14 and when that came out, every single day, every single shower, she would sing that song so loud and so badly.
Call her out.
I still have it on my phone too, I think.
I think what's worse about it is Nadia was like, I'm going to be a singer. She wanted to be a musician. We have it recorded on a memory card somewhere, her 8th grade talent show.
Bring it out of the archives. Bring it out.
I sang in front of the whole school. It was so bad.
I just, specifically about this palette though, like we were talking about the pop-up blue earlier. This whole packaging is a pop-up blue. The packaging is trying to draw you in. Earlier this week, I pulled this packaging into Photoshop and I went ahead and like just created like a white background. Hey, and Kelly. I think this looks so much better with like a white background. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like,
I agree. It does.
That blue is so weird.
It is. I will say
it kind of makes everything look washed out.
The only thing in this collection that really, really intrigues me is the brush set. The brushes look kind of nice.
Well, I don't mind the palette. I think the palette's beautiful. I mean, and I don't mind it at all. I just have bought these colors a lot lately, or I would have picked it up because I love trying a indie brand. I love trying a women-owned indie brand, and I love trying a woman of color indie brand because Becky G is Latina. So, I mean, and I love the way that everything is kind of laid out and what they talk about. So, I mean, I would pick it up other than I've just bought those colors a bajillion times over. But it does make me interested to see what they're going to come out with because these swatches, they look good. They don't look,
I love the shade Grateful. If you go back to the swatches, it's in the palette, it's that shimmer next to the light blue. On the hand, it's the bottom right. I think that's beautiful. It's like this almost steel aqua kind of shimmer.
I'm really into that neon orange red. I don't know what it's called. I can't see.
Passion.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, there are some really awesome colors in here. If you don't have anything like this, definitely I would say try to pick this one up.
I love this navy shade Ponderosa. It's like that. It's a dirty navy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think there's a shade like that in Metropolis.
It's similar, but the one in Metropolis is one of the cream to matte formula, cream to powder formulas, which I don't mind, but sometimes I just want powder eyeshadow. It just goes easier.
Yeah. So I'm really curious about this. If you get it, Betsy, please do a video on it because I would love to see how it performs. It looks really beautiful.
The brushes look nice. I actually think the brushes look really well made too.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, like if you look at it, the whole line, everything does look really well thought out. I'm even interested in these.
The liners.
The liners.
Gosh, that aqua liner and the green liner.
I know, I was looking, I saw
That
those.
aqua.
Rupee, that yellow liner would be beautiful on you.
Oh, thank you. I think do I have a yellow one? No, mine's too like neon. I need like a golden yellow and that's it.
So you can kind of see the colors. They're just, I mean.
Those are pretty.
So, and then the lashes look good. I mean, the whole line so far looks very well planned and thought out. And like even what it says on it, it's like each shadow is infused with Mexican blue agave sourced from Jalisco, Mexico, where Becky's grandparents are from. How cool is that? That's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said that because I've been wondering what the front cover of the palette was. I'm like, why is there a giant pot leaf on it? But it's not. It's an agave.
Agave, yeah.
I need more caffeine or something.
Welcome to the Magpies. This is what we discuss.
One other point before we move on to the next brand. The pricing is actually really good. The eyeshadow palette for an 18 shade eyeshadow palette is more on the drugstore line, like a higher end drugstore, because it's $30. Because let's face it, you go to the drugstore now and you spend $15 on 9 shades. But
Stephen is Canadian.
How am I Canadian?
Because of the bud.
Oh.
I will say also the brush set. 8-piece brush set for $35. That's really good.
Yes.
And for the type of brushes they look to be, especially because they look like small eye brushes, I'm kind of intrigued.
Yes.
And there's no stupid angled brush and no stupid spoolie. Thank you.
Yes, I don't need that included in every single brush set.
Yeah.
I have like I went through brushes. I still have in my collection that I kept. I have like 6 angled brushes and spoolies. Nadia probably now has 30 because almost every eye brush that you get has a spoolie. And it's like, why?
Yeah.
I just
really don't
saw
know
on the description that it said that the gel pencils are eye and lip pencils. So
that's
really
cool.
Oh.
So if you have any like fun lip, I know there's like a lot of lip color. What is it called? Lipsticks. Thank you. Like if you have fun lipsticks that you can like mix and match. Today is just Stephen.
Today. Well, no, you're not the only one. Today, we're all a little loopy and out of it. We're feeling Rupee's pain from the heat. So I think we're all just like,
Yeah, we've got Betsy talking about liquor, Stephen talking about bud, and then I don't even know what Nadia's doing over there.
I'm living in the moment. I'm just riding the wave.
Okay. Next up, Wayne Goss mascara. I wear false lashes. Mascaras aren't one of those things that interest me. I can't find a mascara that makes my lashes look like they're fake. So until that happens, yeah, mascara just doesn't interest me. I'll just keep using cheap false lashes. It looks 10 times better.
The only thing that intrigues me about this is the fact that it's waterproof, because I personally need a waterproof mascara, but I don't like that kind of brush. And also, I feel like it'll probably just do what my CoverGirl Lash Blast is going to do. So why am I going to buy his? How much is this? I'm just going to guess.
There's
like
no
40.
price.
Yeah, there's no price.
No, unless this can make my eyelashes go all the way to my eyebrows, I don't care. I'll just wear falsies. I want my eyelashes to touch and tickle my eyebrows.
See, I am like the weird one here because I'm actually interested in this. I'm not going to get it because I assume his mascara will probably be around the $20 to $25 to even maybe $30 range.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it'll probably be more. I'm guessing probably in the $35 range, because I'm thinking it's probably going to be because he's luxury. He's luxury. I'm thinking it's going to be on the lines of Dior, Marc Jacobs, Gucci. Those are all in the higher $30 range, which mascara is something. Okay. We'll do some makeup preaching. Change your mascara. If you can't remember the last time you changed your mascara, it's been too long.
I say the same thing about bed sheets.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. If you can't remember, because take care of your eyeballs. If you get an infection in your eye, it is no fun. And mascara, there are so many formulas that are the same, and you have to change it so frequently. Unless you want to spend $40 a month on mascara, find something from the drugstore, because you need to change them like every 3 months.
Yes, Tracy. Like it's okay to not like anything from his line. That's totally okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I liked his blush, but I don't care for his bronzer duo things.
Yeah. Like, I will say, Betsy introduced me to the Lash Princess at Ulta. This stuff's like, what, $3?
Mm-hmm.
$5. It's bomb. It's good.
It's so good that it's always sold out. Like, it's that good. I
need to find the waterproof version of that.
I have 4 tubes sitting behind me.
Like, I had to turn on an alert just to be able to get that thing, because it was always sold out around me. But the thing I like about the Wayne Goss stuff is the brush that looks like the kind of brush that I like. It looks like it's like a silicone brush. It looks like it's like the fibers are small enough to like really separate my lashes, because an issue I have is that my lashes, they're already really long, and my lashes like grow in really weird directions. So like I need a brush that can like actually get between all the lash hair so that it will actually work. That's my thought.
This one reminds me of, I have a sample of the Chanel, what's it called again? Mascara. Wow.
It's all of us today.
Brain farts.
Yeah, but the wand of that one looks similar-ish. Also, I think I have one other one that looks kind of like this. I personally prefer like a brush, like, like a really thick brush type of wand, but I do use some that are like this, and there's some that I don't mind, but I don't want to spend so much money on a mascara. Although I will say it's probably the one makeup item I would want to perform the best. So
yeah, see, and as I said, I could care less about mascara, stick on lashes. So
what did you say last time? Mascaras are like panties or something like that? I can't remember.
Yeah.
So it is.
We had a whole underwear conversation.
Yes.
I think that was like our first Magpies episode.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's like, it's just the base of everything. You know what I'm saying? And then you put the decorative stuff on top. You can make it look all pretty. And that's what I would do, unless you're blessed to have like the
Steven lashes
all the time, then, or unless you just want to use mascara, then do. I mean, I'm not going to fault anybody for anything that they want to do. You do you, boo-boo. But for me, I'm just going to put something else right over it. What does it matter? And those silicone brushes, I personally hate on my lashes because they pull out the lash hairs sometimes, because I don't know what it is, because it's rubber. And once the mascara starts to dry out a little bit, it's like it wants to just rip out my lashes. And it's like, I don't need no more bald spots.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it is. You should try
Next.
it. Next is,
Next.
this is just the Kylie rebrand.
Yeah, whatever. We don't care.
What is this? The Mod Con liquid blushes from KVD.
These are already out.
Yeah, if you like the Mod Con blushes, that there are going to be, they spotted a new product in the wild. It's a Mod Con liquid gel contour.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I don't know. I watched Karen Harris's video and it just disappeared into her skin and it looked like she didn't even have blush on. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Next. Okay, this is, wait.
I'll be right back, guys.
They're bringing her back. Okay, we can go. Ruby Milk, they've had this one.
Oh, okay, so I don't have this one. That's a pretty color though, but I don't need it. Next, okay, e.l.f. is doing the Electric Mood collection. So it's with 3 different musicians, Tove Lo, Tiana Major 9, and I'm probably going to butcher this. I think it's Pitzion or Pitzion. I don't know. How do you say that, Nadia? Do you know her?
I know.
Pitzion.
That's what I was gonna say too, Nadia. Pitzion.
So okay. I don't know. None of this is really that interesting because like that glitter gel does not look great. I mean, that's not me trying to be shady. It's just,
it's clumpy.
Well, we also have to take into consideration how much of an affordable brand e.l.f. is. Not everything is going to be great quality.
Well, but let's see if they've got the price for the gel hydrating balm. Where is
right
it?
There. The Disco Glitz Brow and Eye Kit. Is that what it is?
Yes. So that's still $18 for.
I feel like that's kind of pricey.
That is pricey. That's what I'm saying. e.l.f. isn't e.l.f. pricing anymore. Like sometimes they come out with cheaper stuff, but a lot of times it's not. I mean, like it's getting more up there where drugstore used to be. I mean, but everything's going up in price. Let's not, but when this goes from being $10 to, 20, it's like, oh, well, now I need to think about that purchase a little bit more.
Yeah.
Everything is going up in cost, but no one's salary is going up. So that's great. Yay.
Exactly. Yeah. Inflation.
Yeah.
Going up, pay going down. But
the only thing from e.l.f. that I really like so far is their cleansing balm. That's
I love the cleansing balm.
I don't really use anything from e.l.f. I need to try the eye tapes.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy those. You guys know that for the longest time, I love the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so recently, after using things like Glowish and that one, and then like interchanging with other foundations, that is the only foundation, if I put it on my face, it makes my face itchy.
I wonder if it's an ingredient in it that just doesn't.
Yeah, like this is on my face right now. I didn't even prime. I didn't do anything. I just slapped it on. I feel nothing.
Rupy, I had used something earlier, like this week or last week, and I mentioned to you that my face was itchy. Do you remember what that was? Was that my BB cream?
I don't remember now.
But like I used something and I was like, my face is itchy. And you said the same thing about your e.l.f. And I was like, that's crazy. But
yeah, I don't remember what we were talking about.
This palette is very deceptive. Like if I wish I had photoshopped this one, because if you get rid of that green background, it's basically ColourPop neon collection all over again. Because it's basically a bunch of neutrals with like a bright blue and a bunch of neutrals and like a purple or whatever kind of color that is, like a grape color. It's, I mean, it looks nice, but it's like that packaging is what's bringing people in, that neon green.
Mm-hmm.
So, and here's the thing about it too, is if you actually look at this eyeshadow palette, I was just looking at it and realized it looks almost identical to Cabana Club by ColourPop, the one that's coming out at Ulta. because of the blues, the purple, the yellows. Those are the neutrals. It's almost the same kind of color scheme. But this is now $16. The ColourPop one's $18. Now, for me personally, ColourPop is worth $18. e.l.f. is not worth $16. Like, their formula is not $16 good to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, from my experience with drugstore eyeshadow, it's never pigmented enough, and I always have to build, and then it gets patchy and weird.
Yeah, Wild West.
Oh, this is beautiful. This looks like something that you would get from like Glam Shop.
This is ColourPop. This is the Lush collection. This is what I ordered. I ordered the eyeshadow palette and the eyeliners.
Sorry,
I didn't order
guys.
the cheek dude.
Apollo just like laid down on my wire and pulled everything out.
Oh.
So I picked this up. This is beautiful. This is more of what I want to see from ColourPop. And look at the liners.
Did you get
I
the
love that.
liners too?
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this color, the Aglow. I love that kind of greeny color. I have it in a Marc Jacobs pencil, but it's my Marc Jacobs one is getting dry and they're no longer a brand.
This
I
is
love
what we
that
expect
name, Two
from
Can Do
ColourPop.
It. Sorry, what did you say, Nadia? I cut you off.
I said this is what we should expect from ColourPop. We love this.
Yeah, can you go back to the eyeshadow, Betsy?
Yes.
What I like about this is you have midtones and deeper colors. There's nothing that's like a black, but I think that's okay. I don't think this is intended to have that kind of deepness, but I do like that there's like, I could even use like 3/4 of this palette and I'd be comfortable.
This one is just beautiful. I think out of like all of the releases I've seen from ColourPop in the last little while, this is just beautiful.
The packaging's fun too. You know, the packaging reminds me of like a really nice grandpa Hawaiian golf shirt.
Yeah.
So fun facts about me. In high school, I had this weird obsession with wearing Hawaiian shirts at one point in my life. I would go to thrift stores and buy Hawaiian shirts. I had like 12 Hawaiian shirts I would walk around the house in, and my parents were like, why? I'm like, why not? And it was like overly big Hawaiian shirts. They weren't like, you know, the size for me. Like these things, okay, at the time in high school, I was probably small. I was wearing extra large Hawaiian shirts,
So
okay?
you're wearing like a Hawaiian dress shirt. You're like a big old dress. Big muumuu, Hawaiian muumuu.
I think Varun actually has a pair of shorts that have this exact print on them now that I think about it.
None of that surprises me, Nadia. Just saying.
Yeah. Nope. So, yes, this is what I deal with on a daily basis.
She was a Cheeto and Grandpa Hawaiian muumuus.
It was a contradiction. We'll just say that. Nothing went.
Hey, Kara.
Okay, next up, this is the Fenty Heat Glo, the Fenty Beauty Heat. I want this. I'm going to wait till I have an actual order from either Sephora or Fenty for something else to come out. Because I love the Fenty gloss and I'm like, ooh, a plumping one. I will try you because I love Fenty. But yeah, other than that, I don't.
Is it just one color, or is it just one color, or are there more?
Just one right now.
Color.
I'm gonna make my lips.
It literally reminds me of like a cherry chapstick. Like, you know, the OG chapstick brand, the cherry chapstick. This is what it reminds me of. It's like that kind of, not red, but like that pinky kind of molten color.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shade.
Yeah, it's really
next. Okay. There's a face and body.
It says it had pepper.
Is it spicy?
It is spicy.
Is it spicy?
I don't know what that's from. You're gonna send that to me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll find a video and send it to you, Steven.
Please send it to me too, because I don't know either.
Okay, so this is this
Bronzer.
is a face. I know, but I'm reading the description and I'm like, okay, because they have the cream bronzer. This is a liquid version pretty much. So this is the face and body bronzer, natural looking bronze, touch of extra color and glow by Soul Body. It says fast setting, creamy liquid bronzer, Blends effortlessly into skin to achieve the flawless tan you want without the commitment of self-tanner. So is this just body makeup? Didn't they come out with that as well?
It's got a body brush.
But didn't they come out with body makeup? I mean,
yeah,
why wouldn't you if you're wanting to bronze yourself?
I thought those little the ones that look like the Chanel Soleil bronze, whatever. I thought the ones that came in that packaging was a body one.
It is, because it's Sol. Anything from Sol is face and body. This is the same thing, but in liquid version, but I think they have Sol body makeup as well, which is this, but in more shades, right?
I felt that, Kara.
You're going to have to powder your legs first. You put the Sol on, and then you powder yourself, and then you
We're gonna have to bake our bodies.
Well,
yes.
do you all remember Christina Aguilera? She had a bad spray tan or something that, like, she got sweaty and that happened. I remember seeing the pictures and it looked like,
Christina.
Yes, it was not good. I feel bad for her. You know, people post the most unflattering things about celebrities, like, all over the place. So,
just to answer Mary's question, I've only ever ordered from Beauty Bay, and I know they sell Be Perfect. I don't know about their direct site, but I know that Beauty Bay does sometimes charge duties, but that's where I would probably suggest ordering from.
I will say this, looking at the color swatches, that fair color would make me look really yellow.
yes.
It looks like peachy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
It's a pass for me. I have no need for any of this stuff. I have no desire to ever put makeup on my body. Thank you.
I'm going to the bathroom. I have to powder my legs.
I'm just picturing like needing like a face-sized beauty blender to like put all this on your body.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, like, which one would I use? Where's the ghostly white one? Thank you.
Okay, next up. This is.
I'm really
didn't
not
we talk about this?
We did.
We
I
talked about it
think
last time. Yeah. So maybe it's time to move to indie.
Let's go to indie beauty brands.
By the way, I did try looking for that Maybelline in store, and I wasn't able to find it yet.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that second one? I can't wait.
Okay, so this is a computer rendering of the official Heaven's official blessings palette. Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
Okay, next. Okay, I think I'm on the wrong one. Okay, so I think this page has too much stuff. This is Indie Makeup Hotspot. I need Indie Makeup Spotlight. Sorry.
Although that Studio Ghibli palette stuff looked really
purple
cool.
and blue one.
Nadia, we'll talk about that later.
Yes. Well, I mean, okay. Sometimes when I'm looking at certain pages.
Oh my gosh, Inara.
I can't imagine thinking it's transfer proof. I was gonna say transfer poop. Okay. Anyways, that would be
freaking melts.
That would be horrifying.
It would be. So
imagine trying to sit there and like impress someone, and you're like slowly walking the book.
You just have like all these streaks dripping down you.
I would sue them for like, what is it like when your personal reputation's been damaged?
Defamation.
Yes.
So I'll tell you why. And I like Indie Makeup Spot or Indie Makeup Hotspot. There's too many pages out there. But sometimes I feel like their releases, they go into trying to do everybody instead of editing it down. So it gets to be too much. And a lot of those brands are not brands that I would purchase from until I knew about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They do like the micro brands, not just indie, but like they're doing like the brands where it's
the
like
brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Or the stuff that's like people starting a Wish brand or whatever. Yeah. And it's done 10 times over, someone trying to make a quick buck. And that's part of it. Like, I don't know. I bought the palette. I am excited for this. It's not that I needed it because I'm sure in the other 3 Lethal palettes I have all these shades because I love greens, but I love Teresa but you don't have, and let's make this clear, you do not have to buy a collaboration to support a creator. You do not need to spend your money just watching videos,
Mm-hmm.
the algorithm, liking, commenting, that kind of thing, which reminds me, you'll need to remember to like, comment, subscribe. So
good segue into that.
Absolutely. That's something that Rupy, I know you say every single time there's a collaboration out there. You always say, like, don't buy it if you don't want it. There's always going to be other ways to support the creators.
Yeah. And you know what? I catch myself saying, like, even with this one, even before I knew what it was, I was like, it's Teresa. I'm buying it because it's Teresa. And then I see it and I'm like, you know, like, I don't really need that. And I don't have to buy it to support her. So I kind of reality check with myself. It's beautiful, but I have those colors. The liners, they look beautiful and I would love them, but I bought a liner from Lethal back in January and I still haven't used it. It's still in the box. So I wasn't going to add 2 or 3 more to my collection. So
I skipped the liners, and I'll be honest, because I literally have those 3 colors in the melt formula.
Yeah. That's actually also another thing I thought of when I saw those. The gray one and that kind of chartreuse
green one are identical
melt
to
Beetlejuice.
And the other one's like from the Blueprint collection, which I have all those. So I was like, those are going to dry up before I can use them. So
Barry wants to know. Barry's kind of a pro and he's never heard of Lethal, so he wants to know the tea.
So my favorite stuff from Lethal is their mattes. Yeah. Their shimmers are pretty, but they're not my favorite formula. They're not like the most amazing. I haven't tried any of their face products, so I can only speak on their eyeshadows, but their colors and the uniqueness that they come out with is like, I don't know, their collections are very well thought out. Even the names of the shadows are kind of cool. I remember there's one, I think it's from one of their spring collections. There's a blue that's called petrichor. Petrichor is the word that you use that describes the scent of the, like when you walk outside after it freshly rains. And it was just like such a unique pairing of word and I don't know, that was like, I love that. That's just like makes my heart smile kind of thing.
I'm expecting Barry to do a review now.
We need to see Barry reviews. I would
Barry
love to
needs
see
like comedic reviews from Barry. It would be great.
Hey, Danny.
My thoughts from Lethal. I have a lot of thoughts, but I'll try to condense it as much as possible. Base stuff is good. Their blushes are very pigmented, so it's like a light hand is required with that. Their eyeshadows, I find all their photos to be a little different than what you get in person. So I had spent a lot of time building a custom palette on Lethal's website because around Easter time they had that, like, if you win the game, you get like 35% off or something like that. And I beat the game, I got the percent off, and I ordered a custom palette. And the colors I ordered don't look the same in person. So they're not representing their colors very well online. So that makes it hard for me to trust what's on their website. So I think like moving forward, everything's gonna have to be waiting for reviews. And I'm kind of bummed that this is a launch that was announced Friday afternoon, and then the palette would be available less than 24 hours later. And Teresa did not put out any kind of content with the palette beforehand to help people make their decision. So this was promoted and put out there explicitly as a buy this because you like Teresa, or buy this because you like Lethal. And it's already sold out. And she also said on top of that, that we're not going to.
Oh, did he freeze?
I think he froze.
I don't know if
you froze.
I just lost connection. So I'm back. Hi.
Hang on.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if I'm frozen.
Nope. You're loading.
And Steven is gone.
Yeah, we talked about that in our Makeup Magpie Instagram stuff that, like for collections, it's like with the Sydney Grace Temptalia. They drug that on where most people didn't want it anymore by the time it came out. And then this was just too quick. We need to be able to see releases.
The thing that bothers me about this, and it's nothing against Teresa or Lethal, maybe it just had to happen this way, is that creates a real sense of FOMO. And when it creates that sense of FOMO, people are going to be spending their money without really thinking about stuff, right? Without like being like, okay, do I need to add this to my collection? I just don't think it creates the right environment for a consumer. Okay, let's see. Is this going to work? He's still connecting. Okay, we see you.
Are you back,
Steven?
He's slowly moving. You can see him.
I can see him move.
Hi guys, I can.
Oh, we hear you.
Is your internet working?
It was like cutting off in and out, but I'm watching your video, not doing it.
Okay. So I was just checking with Ryan.
Okay.
I can see y'all, but everything keeps freezing.
Yeah. I think we lost.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I think that it was too quick, and I don't know why.
Christina's comment. I was ready to buy the whole collection, but when I completely missed the launch, I realized that I wasn't even that upset about it. So I almost spent $70+ just because of hype. See, and that's the thing. That's what was kind of created around this launch. So I don't know. I'm happy that Steven just said that it keeps freezing on him. So we can keep going and he'll be here. Okay. Hopefully you can pop back in when you can. You're muted, though. Did you mute yourself on purpose?
Probably because when his internet freezes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He nodded. Yeah. Okay.
I muted myself just in case.
Okay. Okay.
Okie dokie. So, yeah.
See, and this is okay, too. This is okay, too, Bethany. It's like, I just think it's like like I discovered Teresa last summer, and I do watch her all the time, but I don't know. Maybe I try not to create such a parasocial relationship with the creators that I watch sometimes because I'm just not like, I don't know. Anyways, I didn't end up buying it. I didn't need it. So if I ever want to support Teresa, I will just proceed to using her code when I shop on Lethal. And that's something else you can do if there's something else you would want from the brand or whatever, All right.
Next up. This is the Odin Size Saga of Freya collection. I bought the whole thing because.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to hear your review on it.
It has shipped. I can't wait for it to come in because I do like Odin's Eye formula. I do like the color stories. I think that it's a lot for a collection to come out with. Anytime a brand comes out with 3 palettes at one time, it's a lot. But I wanted to try some more Odin's Eye, and I like the brushes. And if they show the little thingamabopper that you use to clean your brushes, like the color switch, theirs is cute, but there's not a picture of it. But it's cute.
I think it had like a little heart or something in the middle, right? Yeah.
So I'm interested in trying the brushes and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I should not have done that. Next up, Sydney Grace Temptalia. That finally is out, and it's still in stock because they drug it out too long and gave too many choices. I like Temptalia. I like Sydney Grace. Jeremy bought the palettes for me. I think there's only one that is sold out at this point. The last time I checked, the color stories are all very, very similar. So I don't know why there was a light and deep of each. I know that Sydney Grace tries to do that, but I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah, I just was not into any of them. I think if I like any of them, I like the very bottom one. But I'm just like, there's nothing special to me about it. I don't know. I passed. Again, I I know Tim Talia, like, of her blog and stuff from way back in the day, but I don't have, like, an emotional connection, I guess, to her. So I was okay to pass on these. Plus, I was not wanting to pay $40 in shipping. So that was
honestly,
the thing.
Another big reason why I wanted these isn't because of the Tim Talia Sydney Gray. It was because, like, if I actually ever wanted to dupe a palette, since these come out, it was a good way to get a semi-wide variety of Sydney Gray shadows for not super expensive, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, because I think they're all going to be available as singles as well.
So Natalia, I think this is what happened to most people. Everyone just kind of saw like 3 very similar color stories, and it was like, okay, well, I can't decide which one I like, so I'm just going to pass. So yeah, same.
And Mary, yes, it is a very winter. I said that in my review. It's like, this is a winter color story. This is not a summer release. None of the palettes are summer release. Next, what do we have? Oh, these are kind of cool. Sugar Drizzle Polish are coming soon with some multi-chrome crayon eyeliners. Steven, your face in your freeze, you look like a male model. You're giving
yes. You're doing the Zoolander face.
But yeah, these are cool. I don't know if you will actually be able to see it on your, like, if you use it in your waterline, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think Millie has these. And I think she'll be doing a video. I just don't know when. But tomorrow is Multi-Chrome Monday, so if she does do it, who knows?
Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I will be watching so I can see. I love Millie's Multi-Chrome Mondays.
I think they also sold out very, very quickly. So I don't know if they're doing another, like, this brand doesn't do like pre-orders. They'll do like an offering is what they call it. And you can, like, I guess it's like a pre-order and you just pre-order. And then when it comes in, it comes in. But I don't know. And this is what I was thinking of doing too, Bethany. I was going to do that with my current multi-chromes and just use a mixing medium.
Well, okay. And
I'm going to try adding Steven back in.
Hi, guys.
Good? Hi.
Are we okay?
Awesome.
Yes. We missed you. I missed you. I was like, this
Steven,
is
did you see how you were frozen a minute ago? You're like a male model.
You were like doing this Zoolander, like.
Yes, you'll have to catch it on replay. But yeah, no, I mean, I also have liquid multi-chromes. I have the Natasha Denona ones, and then I forgot about those. That's sad. Those are expensive, and I forgot that I own them. And then all the ones, the Twin Flames.
Yeah. I know Millie had these on her eyes in her stories a few days ago, and I commented asking if these crease, and she says these do not crease because of the formula compared to like an actual multi-chrome shadow would probably like crumble or crease or crack or whatever. So I know someone had just commented about using some kind of mixing medium with their existing shadows. I wonder if like the creaminess of this would like help with longevity.
Imagine doing like a really dark smoky eye and using this as like a liner.
Have fun, Natalia. Cool. Oh yeah, you guys, if you don't know, Natalia and Kelly are going to be live on Kelly's channel tonight. So tune into Keep Beauty Real. I can't remember what time it's at, but
it's
maybe
6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern, 5:30
Pacific. Perfect. Awesome.
So, yes. Next, but these are cool. I am interested. Very interested. This is Touch of Glam. This is a sneak peek of a shadow coming next month.
Yes.
I have this. I don't know. Like when I see this is like I have this over and over. I want to see it swatched because what I'm seeing here is a little boring. And I hope that sounded really freaking shady, and it's really not meant to be that way.
It kind of looks like the Cupid highlighter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're I think this is Divina. I don't know
if this is the extra black.
Yeah, it reminds me of the one I picked up from Terra Moons, which is on its way. Blood Moon, I think. It's like a black and red shifty.
Yeah. So
It looks like pencil graphite.
Yeah.
it's cool, but I don't know. This is Beachy Beauty Blends and Mystical Glamour. It's the Deities collection is available for $119.20 for the bundle, or each is $7.55. What do you think? These are pretty. I've never heard of this brand. I've never heard of either one of the brands.
I think it's a new brand, and I think it was created by Alex Makeup Talk. I think that's the creator.
I need to
I
look
think
into
these look really beautiful. The shape of the pans remind me of Natasha Denona, which I like.
Yes.
And I like the texture. Again, that reminds me of Natasha Denona. Like the shimmer I'm wearing today is a very textured shimmer, and I love it because when it applies, it like the light hits it in different ways, and these just like look like they would be really beautiful on your eyes.
This row right here gets my motor going. Like this aqua, this purpley blue, this green. I love that. I love it.
The red in the bottom middle looks so good. And then the gold on the big finger, like that just like, it looks like Natasha quality shimmers.
Mary said that Brandy did swatches on her channel. Mary, can you let us know who Brandy is? Because I don't know if I am familiar. I would love to see those.
Yes, I would too, because I might want to pick some of these up. I love the names too.
Hey, Sherry.
Next up, we've got, that again. We'll skip. Okay, Salt New York, sneak peek. So these are to make your own custom colors. These are, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Not I would never use any of this. I mean,
I had the ABH lip palette at one point, which had all of the primary colors, and you can make whatever you want. I used it once, and then I gave it to my makeup artist friend and told her to sanitize it and put it in her kit because I had no use for it. None. Why was I buying that? Anyways.
No, I need a product that's like basically idiot proof, Yeah.
Okay, so Bethany got these for her pro kit. See, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But as a consumer, that's not something I don't feel we need.
I still think the Hand Dash palette was like too complicated to use. I know a lot of people have like been loving the Hand Dash palette, but again, another product that is like potentially like a makeup artist product that is being marketed to consumers, and I was like, meh.
The looks though that Kara C did, come on,
those
are stunning. Okay. Yeah. Next up, we've got more of the same. Okay, this is Drenched Cosmetics. We talked about this one.
Yes.
Okay. So we've already done those. Last but not least is let's get into the luxury.
Hey, Millie. We were just talking about you and Multi-Chrome Monday. Are you doing Sugar Drizzle? Let us know. The eyeliners. We're intrigued.
This looks beautiful.
This is pretty. The YSL Summer 2021, available in some Sephora locations in Europe. This is stunning. I love everything about this. I love the I don't know. Why do I like this? This is like a pinky neutral palette.
Why do you like the Patrick Ta?
I don't know. I've been on a neutral.
There's something satisfying about it. What does Teresa's Dead say? She's like, Teresa's Dead's loving her like mid-30s basic bitch kind of makeup. Wait, is this $150?
$155. Do you love it still?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll love it from afar.
I would want it to try. I would buy it to try it because it's
that mango shade. Oh, I don't know. The
swatches look terrible.
Swatches are disappointing.
Is this the same palette?
Look how I don't know, but
okay. Now I'm
I don't know. Yeah, no. The swatches are live swatches at least.
You know what formula this reminds me of? These swatches. This is like a Kim Kardashian West. This is KKW beauty swatches, where like in the palette it looks beautiful. It's very alluring, attractive, right? It's usually very like monochromatic, neutral, and then you go into swatch and you're like, this is powdery. This is dry. This has no pigment or payoff. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Pass.
Pass. Next up, we have the new Guerlain Rouge Gg. Not G. 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 I'm pretty used to trying to do my
Rouge Gg, not.
shades and lipstick cases. Okay, so these are very, like, I see that they're supposed to be fall, but those are very winter cases to me. Just saying.
This would have been an amazing collaboration with Cruella. This would have been an amazing Cruella collab without being like
Yes.
cartoony, you know. This would have been like like inspired by Cruella. Like Cruella would have worn these. This would have been in her purse versus that MAC bullshit.
This is what Max should have done, could have done.
I love these. I think they're beautiful. I will never buy them because I don't wear lipstick, but I love them.
Yeah.
I wish that there were more shades, or maybe like, because unless it's just me and my monitor, these don't look like, this does not look like a true red. And like with the color of the packaging, it feels like there should be like really good, like, you know what I'm saying? That says true red. Those do not say true red.
I also kind of want like a more of like a plummy color.
Mm-hmm. Almost a blacky purple.
Yes. That would be gorgeous.
Next, these are the summer 2021 Chanel eyeshadow quads. So Aileen has these and has a video up, I'm pretty sure. And so does, I think, All Feisty as well. So if you need reviews, go check them out. These are pricey and they're pretty. It does not say summer. Like this one says summer. This one does not say summer. Not to me.
I just need Chanel to stop giving us those stupid little like sponge tip applicators. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, you can like cut down your footprint on those quads like by a solid like 1.5 inches right there.
Yeah, like,
you know,
why is that necessary?
You could create something like on Macari and just sell the little the Chanel eyeshadow sponges as like a luxury product, and people would pay money for them. Maybe that's what people need to do if you buy the pound, like the, you know, sell them.
Does anybody know? Do those pans pop out? Can you like depot Chanel?
No.
I don't think so. Christina said the Chanel quads always look cheap to me. Something about the pens. You know why? Do you remember? Okay, so the Coastal Scents 88 palettes and the BH Cosmetics 88 palettes, when they first came out back in like, I don't know, early YouTube days, they were like tiny little pans and they were domed.
That's so they were probably baked shadows.
No, they weren't. They weren't baked. No, but they looked like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can depot them.
Aileen, I don't know what to say. You use those sponge applicators, but how does anybody with a human, like adult-sized hand use these tiny itty-bitty little things? It's like you might as well just use your finger at that point, Aileen. Sorry. Like, I'm not going to cancel you for that, but, you know.
I'm not a fan of the dome either, Millie. Oh, I saw this on my Sephora app the other day, and I was like, that's just cute, but I don't know if I want it because the blush pads are so small.
The blush and the highlight's very small. The bronzer's bigger. Like, why not change the shape of your palette to make it where it was a little bit more functional?
Oh, wait. Is that highlight? I thought it was just blushes.
Oh, they look like, are they not highlighters? They're face.
Bronzing powder and blush trio.
Illuminating bronzer. Oh, it's a bronzer, illuminating bronzer.
Oh, so not a highlight.
That's not the right. One of these does not look like the others. So, okay.
Look. Maybe it's a bronzer.
But no, like, see, well, they're all supposed to be bronzers. They're supposed to be illuminating bronzers. This color matches this color pretty well. This color matches this color pretty well. This color does not match this color pretty well. That's what I said. One of these does not look like the others.
Yeah.
One is very cool toned, and then the glowy part is like, it looks like an apricot highlighter.
Something
happened.
So
are we in the luxury throwing shade portion of the video?
Yes.
Yes.
Cause see, like, look, that's not the same color. And a glowy.
I will also say, if that's supposed to be the light trio, you know, that bronzer is too deep for a light tone, like light skin tone. I'm just very confused.
Also, why is the bronzer, the shiny bronzer on this one like green? Do you see that, or am I like seeing it myself?
It definitely has like an olivey undertone.
It does.
For sure.
But
I think I'm just like over face palettes at this point in my life. You know, I have never really seen a face palette that has like the proper combination of colors that will work for me and what I like to do. So I would rather have a separate bronzer, a separate blush, a separate illuminating bronzer. Like, I don't want a company to put one together for me.
I like a face palette. I just don't like this one. I mean,
I don't mind. I don't mind face palettes either, but these are just so limiting. I feel like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next.
Where's the makeup?
Exactly? Oh, here we go. Wait, we talked about these last time. So I think we are actually caught up, y'all.
Yeah. Was there anything else that we wanted to talk about? I'm looking at the thumbnail right now. Do we talk about the putty from e.l.f. and then the Natasha Denona mini?
Okay, we'll look up e.l.f. directly, and then Natasha. Because is the new e.l.f. the new Natasha on?
I think it was on. No, I think it was on Angel Naked One. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. Oh, someone's watching them. What shade was that?
That's good.
But they're not telling me the color.
I think it's top to bottom listed right there.
I still don't know what shade I need because I want one. The new BH
just stuck to it like lip gloss does.
Oh, Inara's asking if we talked about the new BH collection. I don't think that we did.
What's the BH collection?
I think it was the Paris and the Puerto Rico palettes.
Let's go back to Trend Mood. How did I miss these releases?
I don't know. Maybe they reposted something and then we just were like, oh, okay, we've talked about this. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't remember where we were though. Oh yeah, because we didn't even talk about MAC. No, we talked about MAC last time.
Yep.
Never mind. Which I picked up. There's a video on my channel if you want to know.
I have it too. It was supposed to go up yesterday, but that did not happen.
Oh no,
okay. We didn't talk about this. So this is the Otera brand. This is a new beauty brand, and I'm probably misspelling that because or missaying that because she is a French influencer. So it's probably like Otera.
Oh, so it's like another influencer brand. Okay.
Yes, and her name is Sananas. Like,
I'm tempted to say it like bananas. Bananas.
Okay, so something I will definitely say about this brand.
Americans.
I'm really sorry. No offense to you.
No, then it's like I will say this: like this brand looks very well thought out. All the packaging so far looks extremely custom. Like it doesn't look like this was half-assed.
You've never seen it before.
I love that lavender and gold. That'd be such a pretty look.
The Malala, I think that's the color. It says Malala.
I don't love the layout of the palette. I
hate the shape of the palette, but I do.
Let's dump some cold water on this because as soon as you put that palette together, what's going to happen to all those powders?
Well, I don't know how. Oh, I think the mirror goes in between.
Oh, yeah, I can see that happening.
Let us hope.
But they do look beautiful, and they swatched it on a medium and a deep complexion. I don't know if there's any light complexion, but I mean, everything looks good on light skin. I mean, let's face it, when it comes to color, for the most part, every color works for light skin. It's like coloring on a piece of paper. It all shows up. Sorry.
You're not wrong.
You know, paper comes in more colors than white.
I'm thinking basic copy paper.
Otera is the name of the first Amazon warrior queen to highlight and support to highlight support between strong women.
Maybe that's why one of the shades is Malala.
Yeah. This is her.
Oh,
This is
probably.
the influencer. She's
beautiful.
Stunning.
Wow.
I'd buy anything from her.
Yeah, she could sell me anything. Ooh, brushes.
I know. The eye look. Jesus, that's fire. Okay, the brushes, again, everything looks really well thought out. Like, look, I love the texture on the ferrule of the brush.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's something about that screams, that's weird.
Okay.
It looks like a butt.
Looks like a
It
pee-pee.
looks like a butt plug.
Okay, well, Nadia, thank you.
I was just thinking it looked like a bottle of fingernail polish.
I thought it looked like a mushroom. Like it looks like a little baby Bella, and then Nadia's like butt plug.
Butt plug.
Okay.
Ruby,
You know what I think about?
Please butt this up.
Oh my God, Aileen.
What did she say?
She's not wrong though.
I am not bringing that on the screen.
Oh Jesus, Aileen.
Pocket rocket.
Okay, dokie. Okay, I can talk
Well,
again.
yeah.
No, I can't.
This
Okay,
video
so-
is never getting monetized.
We should go find the Natasha Denona.
Okay.
Yes.
Breathe.
Okay.
Breathe. So this is an eye primer. Again, a good shade range, y'all. Let's give it up for Rcma. They did something.
Haley.
We're not gonna. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Pillow puff.
Yes, it's this.
I may have to order that just to try it. That concealer.
This
Someone
looks
see.
like the Tati
eye pri-
Wonderful.
Or not concealer. That's the eye primer.
Yes.
Isn't this like the Tati Blendiful thing?
Kind of, I think. But
It
it's
looks
puffy.
similar. I really love when I'm seeing these brands from women and women of color who are putting out these really, really huge collections up front. You know, it's like it's not just launching like a single like eyeliners with that. Like you could see that there's a lot of work in this and a lot of like thought. They've really done some good work here.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm excited by this brand.
Yeah.
This and Becky G are actually two brands that I have my eye on. Like, I may order something from each collection because I don't know.
You have to buy the butt plug now.
Yeah, it's kind of fabulous.
Try it out. Let us know.
Yeah. Okay. Next step, we're going to talk about Disney. That's a segue right there, isn't it? We're going to talk about Donald and Daisy. They have a new collection in collaboration with Dose of Colors. Jeremy ordered me this whole thing because I collect everything as much as I can of Disney. Now, I hate that they used a bronzer because, I mean, I know you can use it as an eyeshadow, but that bronzer ain't going to be a bronzer on me.
It's an eye contour, according to KKW.
But everything else, I love. I actually really love the whole thing. Like, I don't know. The palette's cute. Like, look. And then, I don't know. That looks like it could be like at least a good duochrome. I'm excited.
I like the attitude color.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty.
Well, apparently you're 9 years old now, Betsy. Aileen. You know she collects everything Disney.
I'm obsessed.
It's interesting. Okay, I would say, though, the black doesn't seem like it fits with the other colors. Like, I don't know if I would use I don't deepen up any looks. Okay, let's be honest.
They should have put a plum.
I don't do that. Yes, that would have
been
been much
plum.
nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a burgundy or something.
I will say also, I find that a lot of Disney collabs tend to be lazy with the colors. Like, I don't understand how these colors has anything to do with Donald and Daisy.
I think it's kind of based off the ones that are on the front of the packaging. And for some reason, even though like a plum would have been good, I do think that this collection, at least the color story, there's something about it that screams like French to me, like French toile, that kind of thing, where there's like old classic French design, like a black beret, and then the soft, you see what I'm saying? Like there's something about it that just screams that to me. I could be wrong and I could just be speaking out of my butt, but you know, that's what it says. And I like the color of the lippies and all that. The bronzer I hate, but yeah, it's cute and it's Disney, so I will try it. And there's lashes. I don't know if Dose of Colors has done lashes before. They're cute.
Yeah, those are cute.
So I like it. Next.
I think the lashes are perfect because they look just like Daisy's lashes.
They do.
So that's a nice touch.
Mm-hmm. This is the Watermelon Face Polish from Fourth Ray Beauty, ColourPop's brand. So this is made with superfine sugar and poppy seeds to gently exfoliate while antioxidant-rich watermelon seed oil balances and restores dull complexions to make your skin feel fresh, healthy, and smooth. Now,
What? Subway collection? Oh, God.
Yeah, no, I don't use try not to use physical exfoliants on my face because it makes micro tears. And yeah, no, that looks like it would be good, yummy, like food wise, but yeah.
This is
like
gimmick.
going out to eat when I was like
Yeah.
6.
I
This
have,
is
like-
straight up gimmick.
I have one that I use ever so often. Like I will use it once a month or maybe like max twice a month. And it's the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion, but I don't need this.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Buy skincare from a skincare company. Don't buy skincare from a makeup company. Just putting that out there. Lecture over. Thank you.
Especially not ColourPop.
Yeah. This is the Kayali. Isn't this
It's Huda's
brand?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So this is the Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. So this is an intense with the fragrance. That's oddly worded. Of creamy sandalwood. Sweet white florals are topped with milky coconut, then whipped together with vanilla bourbon. But then it's, hey, top notes are honeysuckle.
That's
They did
really
have that in-
expensive for a perfume.
They didn't
50
have that in-
mils for $100.
Their perfumes are expensive, but I had like a sample of one. They smell so good.
My Armani is cheaper than this.
Hey, it has patchouli in it, so you can smell like one of the hemp stores at the mall. Like, what's the Earthbound, the one that sells all the incense?
I love Earthbound.
Sandalwood and patchouli together are amazing scents, so I really enjoy that. But I don't understand like the whole like. There's so much weird stuff in this, like the pear and the lemon and the coconut mixed with jasmine and sandalwood. I don't know. I would need a sample of this before I would spend $100.
Yep.
I
No.
Too bad
forget
I don't have like
who.
the rollers because I have like some nice perfumes as the rollers.
Yeah. I forget who was talking about this one, but they were saying it smelled delicious. So I don't know who had it. Somebody had it, but
I think they sell it at Sephora too, so you could always,
yeah.
whenever it comes to store, check it out.
See, yeah, here's the thing. Like when you look at Replica, Nest is another one. Joe Malone sometimes, like when you look at those brands, they kind of charge a lot for perfume too. So I'm
Tom
not,
Ford, Gucci.
I'm not-
I mean,
yeah, I'm not bothered by the price point if it smells good.
But
Yeah.
it's 100 for 50 mils. Like for 50 mils, you should be paying less than that.
so my Tom Ford fucking fabulous, and that's the name of the perfume. For a spritzer like purse spray, like rollerball size, was I think $95.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up. Hang on. So
Tom
So
Ford is gross. It's so expensive, and I want it so bad.
it smells so good.
I want the
So good.
metallic.
see, for Joe Malone, 30 milliliters is $94 Canadian.
So
That's 30.
Ugh.
And 100 would be $188. So I don't know. I don't think the pricing is super off compared to like all those brands because I think that's what Huda's trying to beat with KLE, but yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, whatever. I'm not buying it anytime soon.
Let's jump over to Angel 1 or Angel Naked
Yes.
1 and look at the Natasha Denona, and then I think we have to call it.
Yes.
That's good with me. Angel Naked 1. I have to find it. Sorry. So many releases.
Ooh, what's that blue?
It's a Tom Ford single, I think.
Yes, it is.
Single shadow.
One shade.
That looks like a Pat McGrath blue that I've seen.
I was like, is that a blue blush?
Oh.
There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Look, it's ashes.
I like it.
I like it too, and I'm probably going to pick this one up if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I would grab it.
I'm a sucker for
a lot of people that said that this is what they wanted from Glam.
Yes, this is what I wanted from Glam.
I love that it is actually grays. Because Glam is not really grays. And I love that that is a true silver. And I actually like that this is more of like a creamy, peachy. I don't know, is it cream or is it peach? Because it looks peach there. It looks cream there. So what color is it? Are you yellow? Are you peach? Is this the new like gold, blue dress
the
thing?
dress.
But I like that there's a shade that's like that in there to kind of blend everything out because this will make the best.
Better. It's better than that palette. Okay. Better.
Yes.
I'm excited to see what a full size of this is going to be, like the Xenon, like full size, either midi or whatever, full size palette. I wonder if that's going to be holiday 2021.
I don't know. That would be exciting. I want to see some good grunge.
I wonder if she'll come out. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just saying, I wonder if she'll come out with it around beginning of September because Glam came out right around Labor Day weekend. So we'll see.
When did Mini Glam come out?
There's no Mini Glam.
I don't think there is a mini.
The
midi came out September 2020 during that Labor Day long weekend. Yeah.
So I don't know if has there been a time when she's released like the mini of something and then the midi or the large, like what's the timing between those? Because if this is coming out soon, I don't know if we're going to get the full size until maybe spring.
Well, she had mini Zendo and then the midi Zendo.
So mini Zendo was
came
holiday.
out last year. Yeah,
it was holiday.
2020.
So I mean, that's only 2 collections away. So this could very easily have a midi come pretty quickly after it. Yeah. But it may not. But I'm kind of excited to see where it goes with it. I don't know. This is like giving me 90s supermodel, which actually excites me because like these are great holiday colors. Like
I love a good basic black, gray, smoky eye. Like just pass it over.
And I'm hoping that I can get Glam for this holiday. Not sit at home.
Looking at something like this, when I think about a makeup artist or like a brand like Natasha Denona, I want them to create something that I could never create myself. Like that's why I go to like these brands that they need to be so creative that it blows my mind away. And so when I look at this 5-pan, it's kind of boring, but I think about how could they translate this into a larger palette, and that's where I'm like, ooh, I wonder what kind of artistry they'll do, what kind of combinations of colors they'll put together. This is obviously a very limited palette. You can do very little with this, but the larger palette might be something to look forward to.
Oh, you guys, there is a mini Glam palette.
There is? Which one?
Hang on, wait, let me figure this out.
Doesn't Natasha have like a black that like is like her ultimate black that she sells as a single?
Yes, and it's supposed to be the blackest black of black eyeshadows.
I wonder if this is that.
I don't know.
Okay, let me see. Share.
Hi.
Whoa. Okay, here, I'll show it to you guys right here.
Yeah, I thought they had a mini Glam.
Yeah.
Oh, I have that. That doesn't really go with the big Glam.
It does not.
It's definitely a lot warmer for sure. Okay. back into this. Okay, wait. How do I get out? Stop sharing. Okay.
There we go.
And add you back in. Okay.
So,
Although I guess we're done talking about this.
yeah, we're kind of done.
We could talk about makeup forever, so we have to at some point tell ourselves to stop.
I thought you were gonna say some new product that came out from Makeup Forever, and I was like, huh?
I didn't know about something for Makeup Forever.
I was like, where is it?
No.
All right. So next time Magpies is going to be on Steven's channel 2 weeks from today. So not July 4th, July 11th.
Yes.
Wait, isn't that your birthday?
It is my birthday.
You sure you want to do?
I'm fine with doing it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Will you be inebriated? Perhaps.
Probably.
We can
Okay.
celebrate. We can celebrate
Yes.
Betsy that day. It can be her birthday Magpies Live. But yeah, I hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Don't forget that Natalia and Kelly will be live tonight on Kelly's channel. Steven, can you repeat the times? Because I already forgot.
If I remember correctly, it's 5:30
5:30 Pacific time.
6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern.
Oh, well, that makes it 4:30.
Yep,
Just,
never mind. 4:30
sorry.
Pacific.
Yeah.
Okay.
4, 6, and 7.
Anyways, if
7:30.
you
Don't
go,
ask me. I've messed it up so many times trying to do our magpies and what time period it is.
just go check out Keep Beauty Real, subscribe to her channel, turn on your reminder, and you'll just be there. So we'll see you there. I'll be there later today. So hope you guys all have a
Also,
great,
make
lovely-
sure to follow on Instagram because YouTube doesn't always notify you, but we do try to post reminders on Instagram.
YouTube's a jerk like that. So anyways,
Thanks so much
everybody,
for coming, everyone.
happy Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.